everybody, it's Tina here. Welcome to my art room. So tonight I'm going to be doing finger painting. It's the first one in a series I'm going to be doing for you guys on finger painting. So I'm going to scan down here, pan down here to my paper and my palette. And just give me a minute because I'm still playing around with how to get this just right for you guys to see it. I think that's pretty good. Let's just adjust it a little bit so it's a little bit more clear for you guys. I'm just starting to use this camera, so as I do these, I'll get a little better at getting the stuff set up for you. Okay, so here's my painting tonight. It's this is just a little drawing I did of a hillside, and then I got some clouds up here. So here's my palette paper. You can see I just put a few colors out, the basics, and I like palette paper because it's disposable. It's just real easy clean up for me, and I do a lot of paintings, so I like using the palette paper. Okay, so here we go. First of all, I'm going to start with the yellow. Now, I usually start with light colors and work my way into the dark stuff. That's because light, it's easier to put dark over light than it is to put light over dark. And so typically on all my paintings, I will paint light to dark. So I'm just using my finger and I'm smushing it in the paint. Maybe I want a little bit of white on these clouds. I got a little bit yellow. And I'm just spreading it around. It's there's no wrong way to do this. It's finger painting. So if you want to use all your fingers and stick them in there, go ahead. I think it'd be kind of fun to do that. It's a real fun, easy, non-stressful way to paint. After the yellow, I'm going to stick with warm colors and I'm going to put some pink in here. I've been really getting into pink lately. Those of you that know me know I don't really paint with pink typically. Seems to be a new kind of phase I'm going into. I've had alizarin crimson in pretty much every painting I've ever painted, which is like a burgundy red. Lately I've been all about the pink. I don't really know why. I'm going to just put a little bit down here on the hillside because when you have a color in one spot of the painting, you want to typically put it in another spot as well. So I got some pink on there now. And the next thing I'm going to do is just fill in that sky. And so here's my blue. Now, finger paints are they're a lot like watercolors. They're very translucent. So I'm going to put a layer on, and then if you're feeling like it's not dark enough, you can always go back in later and put another layer on. Like let it dry and then come back in. I probably am not going to do that tonight just because it's, you know, I don't want to make you sit here and watch me forever because I'm pretty boring, I suppose. Okay, so then I'm going to mix a little blue and purple together just so I get a little bit darker. And I'm working fairly quickly because I'm just wanting this stuff to kind of spread into, the colors to spread into each other. There's a little more blue and purple here. And that's it, that's the sky. I do have a paper towel, you can just wipe your fingers off. Just keep it in my lap. Typically I'd have it on the table, but I'm kind of in a small space here. I'm just going to tap a little white in just to give a little more interesting look. Maybe give the suggestion of some more clouds here. I'm still thinking that one cloud's a little yellow. Okay, there's my sky. That's pretty simple. Next we're going to do the hillside. Of course I want some green. I'm not going to do all green. I'm going to put those other colors in. Now this pink, you know, I'm going to go over it a little bit. I'm really not about making things realistic so much as I'm just playing. And I happen to think all colors go together, so you're going to see pretty much every color in every painting that I ever paint. So there's the green and the yellow. Again, because the yellow is up in the sky, I'm putting some down here. Not a lot. Not really excited about you. I'm not a super big yellow fan. Okay, so there's yellow. I'm going to put, you can hear my dog clicking around in the background. She's wondering what I'm doing down here. It's my dog Kita. She's quite the watchdog. We call her a spasmix. She's kind of maybe a little Min Pin, maybe a little Springer Spaniel, we're not sure, maybe a little Chihuahua. Pretty much any kind of spastic dog, she's got that in her. So she gets pretty nervous about everything. All right, so here I'm putting some green up here. I want to clarify where the hillside is versus the sky. So I'm going to put more green up in here. This line, you don't have to worry about getting exactly on this line. It's just a suggestion of where you want that hill to be. You can certainly change it up a little bit. You know, it's finger painting. It's just, you're just playing. You can't do it wrong. I really don't want you to try and make it look exactly like mine. I'd rather just have you play around with it and get something that you really like. All right, that's kind of the hill. I want a few little flowers. Maybe I'll get a little yellow. I'm kind of tapping. And maybe a little pink. Again, just because I'm kind of liking pink lately. It's kind of odd for me. I've really been pretty anti-pink for a long, long time. So, there it is, you guys. I got kind of a crazy flower thing happening here, so I think I'll just calm that down a little bit. Kind of went a little crazy. I tend to do that when I'm painting. Okay, so there it is, guys. There's the hillside. I'll hold it up a little closer so you guys can see it a little better. And, you know, I just want you to get those finger paints out and just play and have some fun. That's really all there is to this, and enjoy yourself. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with another one in a little while. Have a happy new year, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.